everyone, welcome back to The Candid Clementine. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you about 7 amazing activities to do when you are in Sicily, Italy. So let's jump right in. Number 1. Hike the Etna volcano. The Etna volcano is one of the biggest volcanoes in Sicily, and it is actually one of the most active volcanoes in the world. When we hiked there, it did erupt, but it's okay, we weren't on the mountain. We just could see it later that night in the distance as the lava was like flowing down the mountain. But I highly recommend, it's a beautiful landscape, it had gorgeous views, and it was a great way to cool down, especially in the summer with the Sicily heat. Number 2, the Scala dei Turchi. It basically translates to Stair of the Turks. And this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's this big, massive white mound of rock. It actually appears like you're walking in a snowy landscape, despite the fact that it might be 100 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. Number 3, take a cooking class. Italian cuisine has so much to offer, so if you get the chance to find a place that'll teach you how to make authentic pizza or pasta, I highly recommend. It was super fun learning how to throw the dough up in the air and toss it around for making pizza, and I learned some new lasagna recipes for my host family when I was there. And you can even try to see if you can find the ultimate tiramisu recipe. Tiramisu is a classic Italian cake where you get ladyfingers and you dunk them into coffee. Sometimes you can add in alcohol like rum, and then there are layers of like a whipped topping that you just keep stacking on top of each other like a lasagna. Number 4. Go out to the plazas at night. Italy has very active nightlife, so in Sicily especially, you should be able to go down to the town squares. Usually they've got like a band or a stereo playing music, and when I went, they had this big gathering and people were dancing around, and I learned Italian versions of things like the chicken dance and the Cupid shuffle. I was not good whatsoever, but they were super fun to try, and it's just like a very lively atmosphere, especially when it's like 11 p.m. Number 5. Go to a vineyard. In Italy, you kind of have to try the wine. Going to a vineyard is just a very relaxing and peaceful place to walk around and explore the beautiful nature that Italy has to offer. Sicily has a lot of rolling hills, and when I was there, my host family took me to a vineyard that had big olive trees, and I could get some wine afterwards, which was delicious. Number 6. Visit the Villa del Romana Casale. This is another UNESCO World Heritage Site in Sicily. It is a gorgeous old mansion that you can walk through, and one of the coolest things was that they have murals all over the floors and the walls and the ceilings. It's a montage of a bunch of rocks, and all of these rocks they imported from places from around the world to get their natural color, and when put together they make these beautiful and massive grand masterpieces. And it really takes you back into history a little bit. There's honestly so much to look at there that I don't know how anybody could get bored. Number 7. I highly recommend that you visit the historical city Agrigento. Agrigento was founded in the 6th century, and it has a ton of Greek architecture that still remains there today. The temples there are still intact, and so it is just like being, again, like I said with the last UNESCO World Heritage Site, like you're being transported into the past. And in this case, it even kind of feels like you're going over to Greece without actually leaving the country. Anyways, that is all I have for today. If you ever get over to Sicily, I hope you enjoy, and buon viaggio! Ciao for now!